Okay, here's the in-class problems. I asked you to reduce 36 over 45. Well, they're not both even. So they don't divide by 2. 6 plus 3 is 9. That divides by 3. 5 plus 4 is 9. That divides by 3. So these both reduce by 3. 36 divided by 3 is 12. 45 divided by 3 is 1 is 15. This also, they also divide by 3 for both of them. So they reduce again by 3 because 2 plus 1 is 3 and 1 plus 5 is 6. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 15 divided by 3 is 5. That's as low as it can go. Okay. Please make sure you've done these before you watch this. You're not benefiting yourself if you're just writing down what I say. That's not when learning happens. Okay. You've got to attempt it yourself. So this is division of fractions. You keep, switch the division to multiplication, and then flip the 1/2 to 2 over 1. Take the reciprocal. Then when you multiply, remember you multiply straight across. 5 times 2 is 10. 8 times 1 is 8. Then we need to reduce these because they're both even. So we can reduce them both by 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 8 divided by 2 is 4. If you were doing this for MyOpenMath, this is my answer for me. I do not want mixed numbers. But say you're doing this for MyOpenMath. Then you would take, I'm going to show you the other way to do it with your calculator. 5 divided by 4 is 1. Okay, so 1 is going to be your whole number. Subtract that whole number, and you get 0.25. You multiply that by your denominator, and you get 1. So that's 1/4. There's your mixed number, and that's only for MyOpenMath. The next one is your subtracting. So when you're subtracting fractions, they have to have the same denominator. Find your common denominator. Your common denominator for this has to be 12. So you're going to take 3/4 and find out what you can do to make that 4 a 12. Well, you have to multiply it by 3. So you have to multiply the whole thing by 3 over 3. Minus 1/3. We need this 3 to become a 12. So you have to multiply it by 4. So 4 over 4. Next step, 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 3 is 12. Minus 1 times 4 is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. If these are not the same, you did something wrong here. Lastly, you combine your numerators. 9 minus 4 is 5. Same denominator. No reducing. Absolute value of 8 minus 12. Please attempt this and then come back. This is the same thing as absolute value of, the signs are different, you subtract and take the sign of the larger number. To take the absolute value of -4, it is just 4. -4 squared, please note the parentheses. This means it's -4 times -4. A negative and a negative is a positive. 4 times 4 is 16. If you put, again, -4 squared, that's going to give you a negative, and that's wrong. You have to use parentheses -4, close, caret 2 equals. Evaluate y plus 4x squared when x is -1 and y is 3. So y plus 4 and then x squared. Y is 3, x is -1. So this becomes 3 plus 4. -1 squared is 1. This is 3 plus 4 times 1 is 4, which is 7. Sorry, I have a dog that's very needy. All right, the next one is we've got distributions, and then we're going to combine like terms. 3 times x plus 3 times 7 is 3x plus 21. -5 times 2x and -5 times -1. -5 times 2x is -10x. -5 times -1 is +5. Combining like terms, we've got 3x minus 10x is -7x. 21 plus 5 is 26. Cannot combine these. They're not like terms. Translate. 3 times the sum of, which means you're adding, a number and 5 is 27. Okay, we could keep going for this, but we're going to just stop. Simplify completely using the order of operations. Rosie, stop. -4 times 3 minus 5. Multiplication and subtraction. You have to multiply first. -4 times 3 is -12 minus 5. A negative and a negative, you add them and keep the sign. We've got multiplication, exponent, subtraction, we got a lot of things going on here. All right, so this is going to be 4 times 2 cubed is 8, minus 5 times -3 squared is +9. 4 times 8 is 32, minus 5 times 9 is 45. 32 minus 45 is -13. Signs are different. You subtract and take the sign of the larger number. C, 12 plus 5. So many people want to just say, oh, it's 17. Nope, nope, it's not. That would be wrong. I see this all the time. Please don't do that. Nope, nope, nope. 12 plus, keep that 5. We have to do what's in the parentheses first. 6 minus 4 is 2. Then we've got addition and multiplication. 12 plus 5 times 2 is 10. This is 22. If you did do that, don't do it again. This is the time to get it right. Start learning what you're doing wrong. That is how learning takes place. Change your behaviors. 4, we've got plus, division, and subtraction. We have to divide before we do anything else. So this becomes 4 plus 16 divided by 4 is 4 minus 3. Addition and subtraction, left to right. 4 plus 4 is 8 minus 3 is 5. All right, -7 times 2 minus 3 times 4 over 6 minus 8. We're going to deal with the numerator. -7 times 2 is -14. -3 times 4 is -12. Over 6 minus 8 is -2. Can't do anything else until you combine that numerator. I know division comes before, not until you get them both as one term in this case. Negative and a negative, you add them and keep the sign. Over -2. Now you divide. Once you have one term on top of another, now's when you divide. A negative divided by negative is a positive. 26 divided by 2 is 13. All right. 5 times 4 minus 6 minus 3 times -3 plus 5. All of that over 5 times 3 minus 11. This is fun. All right, 5. Okay, we have to leave the 5. 4 minus 6 is -2 minus 3. And then -3 plus 5 is 2 over 5 times 3 is 15 minus 11. Don't skip steps. That's when mistakes happen. 5 times -2 is -10. -3 times 2 is -6. Over 15 minus 11 is 4. And then -10 minus 6 is -16. The signs are the same, so you add, keep the sign. Over 4. Negative divided by a positive is a negative, and that is a 4. Last one. 15 divided by 3 plus 5, and then 8 minus 3 times 3 minus 1 squared. Okay, we have to start with the innermost parenthesis. So 15 divided by 3 plus 5, 8 minus 3, 3 minus 1 is 2 squared. 15 divided by 3 plus 5, 8 minus 3 times 4. 15 divided by 3 plus 5, 8 minus 12. 15 divided by 3 plus 5, 8 minus 12 is -4. All right, now we have division, addition, and multiplication. We've already taken care of what's inside of the parentheses. So now we have to multiply and we have to divide and add. Remember, order of operations, left to right for multiplication and division. So 15 divided by 3 before 5 times -4. 15 divided by 3 is 5. Bring everything else over. And then multiply before addition. 5 times 4 is 20. Positive times a negative is a negative. Now we can combine these two. Signs are different, so you subtract and take the sign of the larger number. That is it for your foundation packet. Please let me know what questions you have so that I can help you.